The Radical RXC Turbo. This thing is crazy. I don't know. This is a straight up race car that's road legal in some countries, and it's one of the new cars that came to Forza Horizon 3 with the January car pack. So estimated sticker price is around $200,000. Obviously, that's going to be vastly different depending on how you spec it out and what you do to it and stuff like that. Around 530 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6, 0 to 60, 2.4 seconds, top speed 185 miles an hour. I mean, the normal numbers we take a look at in this series don't really matter because this thing isn't meant to be driven just on the roads. It's a race car. It's meant to be raced. So this thing should be fun, and we haven't checked out too many of the track toys so far in this game, so we'll see what happens here. But let's check this thing out, man. Holy cow. Look at this thing. Looks vastly different than a lot of other stuff out there. Look at the size of that wing, bro. That is bigger than my kitchen table. My goodness. You could sit a family of 4 at that thing for breakfast. All right, let's go ahead and open up the cockpit here because this thing is literally a cockpit. Look at that. Imagine trying to climb it. I'm 6'5". That gives me claustrophobia. What in the world, dude? Okay, so it's got a normal wheel, though. I was expecting one of the crazy little rectangular looking wheels like a race car has, but it's got a normal looking wheel, and that's about all else that's normal. This thing is straight bare bones. You guys can see the roll cage. Holy cow, this thing's gonna be fun to drive. I think it's gonna be awesome. Let's see if there are any upgrades. Wow, I wasn't really expecting it, but it looks like we're gonna have a ton of upgrades here, so we're just gonna max everything out to the best of our ability. We're already an S2 983. That's insane. So we're gonna be an X class. Very much so. This is going to be one of the fastest cars in the game. So this is going to be an exciting episode, guys. Let's do this thing. Okay, so for 54,450 credits, we are going to reduce the weight by a very tiny bit. That was mostly us changing the rims. We're also going to dramatically increase the horsepower and take it from a 971 to an X class. 999. So it doesn't even have a number that can then, represent this thing. It's going to be so fast. So this is going to be fun. I can't wait to check it out. It's going to be interesting, something a little bit different. Let's start this thing up and see how she sounds. Not what I was expecting. It sounds like a race car. All right, guys, here we go. So, we are obviously going to be doing something on road today. We tend to have like this tendency to find these races that aren't really meant for those type of cars. This thing is not meant for off-roading. We are going to take... Oh my god. This thing is so fast, I just went straight into the wall. We might need to turn, stability control and stuff on. Traction control and all that stuff. This thing is insane. Alright, let's go... Hold on, let's pick a race. We're just going to pick something up here. Up there towards... Surfer's Paradise, and I want to get on this oceanside highway and just try to drive this thing, dude. What in the world? All right, it's a sick car when you get a burnout just for accelerating, dude. This is so hard to control. We might actually have to put those options on, honestly. Otherwise, this is going to be a very difficult episode. What in the world? This is stupid fast. This is up there with the fastest cars in the game. There is one old school car that can go 300 plus, I think. We'll have to check that out one day, but this thing's definitely up there. All right, anyway, we're going to go ahead and fast travel up to Surfer's Paradise, pick a race, and I'll see you guys there.
Time for the Extreme Track Toys Championship. These things are missiles with wheels.
That sounds about right. Yeah, because, a missile would kill me, and so is this thing. Now, I'm going to be real with you guys. I did not turn on any of those abilities, the traction control or stability control or anything else like that. So we're going to try to make this work, but I mean, let's be honest, this thing is spinning its wheels through the first 4 gears. Every single time you shift, you're spinning your wheels. So we really have to have some good accelerator control here. We're going to have to watch it very closely, especially since we have wet grounds. Oh my gosh, dude. When you've got too much power, bro. This would be much easier if I had a legitimate simulation racing setup. Because you can easily control how much you're pushing down on a gas pedal. It's a little bit harder with a controller. You don't have quite as much room to move it, you know what I mean? We're going to try our best here, though. We got a lot of work to do. We might be able to get it done, though. I don't know. This one's extra. How is our first race that we're doing covered in water? Like, what are the odds of that? Our first one has to be damp and moist. That's what she said. I just want to catch up to these guys so bad. I get a little bit reckless here, but... Oh, gosh. Aston Martin in front of me spinning out, too. Let's go, baby. Go, 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 go. Beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him. We're going to catch up. Lap 3 out of 3. We're still in 6th place. All right, what if we get just straight up reckless and just floor it the entire time? This thing is so much faster than everything else around it, but that's its problem. It's too powerful for this race. Oh my gosh. Traction control had to go on. We're going to have to use it at least for this track. We'll try turning it off for the next one. Look at the difference there. I'm absolutely flooring it. This is going to make this first race too easy. But I'm going to turn it off for the next races. It's just the fact that we have water on this track is like, it's not a thing. You don't do that. I wouldn't take like a normal road, like a Dodge Viper that has a lot. It's like a normal road car that has a lot of power. I wouldn't take that out in the rain. So why would you take a crazy race car? You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and finish this race up real quick. We're just gonna mop the floor with these fools. I feel bad. I wanted to get it done, but I mean, if we're placing like 7th place or worse, we aren't going to be able to win the championship. There'd be no chance. So, got to keep it a little bit realistic. And let's be honest, most cars have traction control. I don't think a track car would have it, but most do. Just like most drivers have a steering wheel, and we're working with a controller. So I think it's a fair trade. We don't have stability control on, so we can still potentially spin out in the corners. Woo! Okay. That was a little close there. This thing is still sketchy, dude. It's got too much power, especially for this type of racing. Like, we need the Goliath circuit race. This would absolutely murder on that race. City street racing, not quite so much. What would have been really dirty is when we set up the championship. I chose track toys just because we haven't done this too much. But what if we would have chose anything goes? So we'd be going up against like normal cars. See some like Subarus or something going up against this thing. That would have been kind of humorous. A lot of trees in this game don't break, so I was a little bit nervous there. But here we go, guys. We're on lap 3 out of 3. I'm hoping our next race doesn't have water in the ground. I think we can manage it without water on the ground. Jag's keeping pace with us, but unfortunately he's just not quick enough. All right, so that's going to put us in first place for the first race of the championship. Ooh. Jag's trying to say something else about that, but no, we're gonna hold it out there. All right, good stuff. So I'm gonna take traction control back off. We're gonna try out race number 2. It's raining again. Are you serious? All right, we're just gonna leave it on. I'm not even gonna try. Like at least the last one, it wasn't raining. The ground was just moist. This one is literally raining. Yeah, it wouldn't work otherwise. Holy cow, that's kind of crazy. But honestly, even with traction control on, it's not like we absolutely demolished these guys. That Jaguar was up in our grill at the end, so still going to be a close race. And somebody is way far ahead right there. We're going to see what we can do. Oh my gosh, hitting 200 plus, boys. 203. We've got 3 laps. Let's try to beat that in the next one. Yeah, these guys are racing for keeps. I'm not even worried about it. If we were destroying them, I'd feel bad about not having, or about having traction control, but these guys are out here. What is that front guy in? Is it a Ferrari? FXXK, whatever? I think it is. Right, got around this guy. Oh, this corner's good for us. Woo. Let's slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Oh, those brakes are insane. I thought we were going right into the wall, dude. I didn't think there was a chance that we weren't. This guy is flying. Where was this guy in the first race? All right. Man, he flies on that straight, though. I think he's going to be able to beat us in the straight. We'll see what happens here. .204, I saw it for half a second. Let's go, boys. All right. It might be our top speed ever. No, we probably beat 204. I was going to say top speed ever actually in a race. Obviously, we beat it on the highway, but one of our fastest speeds in an actual race for sure. Whew. That last one really, really wide. Kind of messed us up for both of these turns. I'm surprised he didn't catch up to us. All right. Race number 2 in the bag. We got it. Hopefully the third one is going to be dry. I don't even know if that's going to happen, though. I've got a feeling that rain is just a theme with this championship, so we probably chose the wrong championship. That's all right. Yeah, he was in that FXXK. Those things are sick. I don't think we've checked that out yet. We might have to check that out. I like this Extreme Track Toys group. I don't know. I like seeing the different groups that we don't really see too often. So I'm going to see you guys in race number 3. Alrighty, guys. For race number 3, we're going to be switching things up. We're doing the whole thing inside the cockpit. Let's get it, guys. All right. So, last couple races, I forgot to go into the cockpit. Usually we try to do it like halfway through, and I don't know. I think it'd be fun to do this last one all the way inside. Honestly, this is one of the more challenging courses, at least for me personally. I don't know what it is, but I don't mesh well with this one. The corners are very, very hard, and we're in a very powerful car that likes to spin out. So this is going to be a very tough one, and we're handicapping ourselves inside the cockpit, which probably isn't the best idea, but I think really our biggest thing here is we want to lift the gas pedal. We don't want to brake, but we want to lift often, so we don't go flying around those corners spinning out. Try to take this guy on the outside. That's a valid move. Like this corner right here, I don't like at all, dude. Look at that thing. That's just nasty. Normally, I'm team never lift on the gas, bro. We just go at it nonstop. But this race is a little bit different. Can't really race it like that. Okay, we're into third. Racing well. Whew. Getting a little bit squirrely there in the dirt. Oh my gosh. Alright. Last time on this scary turn. See? I felt like we were going so slow and we still slid to the outside right there. We're good. Didn't really hit the apex of that turn right there, but that's okay. We made it out alive. Ultimate clean racing. That's a good thing to get. Means we're racing well. And there you have it. We're going to get second place in the third race of the episode, but that's all right. It was a championship, so we got first, second. That is going to guarantee our first place spot here in this Ultimate Track Toys Championship. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.